Hello and welcome to the Future of Real Estate. I'm Brent Ellis with the Ellis team at Keller Williams down here in sunny Southwest Florida, and it's time for our August 2018 Southwest Florida real estate market update. So here's what's going on in our market. Our active inventory, as you can see, it's been kind of low, and we think it's going to go down again once August numbers are officially released, once July numbers are officially released. In fact, we know it is. But that's okay because typically our inventory bottoms out in these time frames, so we're not too concerned about that. If a lot of people talk about if there's a housing shift, sales might be down simply because of lack of inventory is kind of what we're seeing. So here's the national supply of housing inventory, and anything below at 6 months is a balanced market. You get below that, you tend to be a seller's market, and above it tends to be a buyer's market, and we haven't been that way in a long time nationally. Here's where we are locally. We're at 4.57 months. Let's compare that. We're at 4.6 months nationally. So we are right at the national levels. Now, obviously it depends on your price range. If you've got a home $1 million or more, you're looking at about a year's supply of inventory. If you've got something 200 to 250, you're looking at 3.48 months. Very low. These numbers have come way down. We saw these as high as 19, 24, 27 months in the past, so it's really coming down, and we're selling a heck of a lot of inventory. So in terms of that, let's look at the homes closed. Now, a lot of agents around here are complaining that there's low sales. That's not really the case. So the yellow is 2018. You compare it to the green in 2017, and we are tracking above in April and May, kind of above the last 4 years. And then we're right down in the pack here come June. July, we don't have July numbers yet. Our August, the Ellis team August numbers are very good. So we'll have to wait. There'll be a couple of months before those are released. Last year, after the hurricane, you saw September numbers declined a little bit. It was just hard to get things closed, and we didn't have power and that sort of thing. But then they started picking right back up again. We got things back on track. So that's where we were, and that's where we are. Sales prices, really, they've been pretty flat. So back as far as January of 2017, we were just under 250. We are right at 250 for the median price. The average price, you see they've kind of gone up and down, but they've kind of almost ended where they started. So that we're not seeing a lot of movement in terms of sale prices. Now, why could that be? So nationally, unemployment's doing very well. We're about 3.9%. Here in Southwest Florida, we might even be lower than that. Mortgage rates, they have climbed a little bit. They're up around 4.875. I think they may have fallen back to about 4.75 in the last week. But nationally, they're about 4.6% in June and climbing. That's putting a squeeze on home affordability. So that's maybe partially what's capping home price increases is the rising cost of the mortgage rate. So we've been kind of telling people, get in now, because as these rates go up, it's just going to eat into your affordability. Thanks for tuning in. You've been watching The Future of Real Estate, presented by the Ellis team at Keller Williams.
Is a family affair. Always call the Ellis team. They'll handle you with care.